Chill and do what players do.
No more working.
We gonna get fresh to death and choose up on a few. Because we're Regal, baby, and that's just what we do.
Hit the hottest spots on the weekend.
Yeah, man. This your boy OCB, man. Back at you again, man. OCB after dog. You know what I'm saying? We ain't scared to talk about nothing around here, but you know what I'm saying? Any and everything. Look, we just talking for just conversation purposes. We not doctors. We not educators like that, but we just like to talk and see what the people think about it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But first, man, we gonna pay these bills, man. AKFS, man. All Night Food Squad. He back out there, man. He doing them turkey legs today stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Man, if you ain't already got it, man, you did what I'm saying. You ain't gonna get it. You gotta go wait the next week. You know what I'm talking about? Man, but go put your order in. You feel what I'm saying?
Wasn't nothing to play with.
We also have Just Cake It. You dig what I'm saying? Look,
Just Cake It.
New location coming soon, man. She doing big things, but for right now, baby, she got anything special going on?
Well, you know, Easter's coming up.
Yeah.
Get your Easter baskets ready.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go throw did my mama got a name for her business? Yeah.
She does not.
Okay, we gonna call her Lola right now. Lola's for Lunas. You dig what I'm You dig what I'm saying? We gonna Yeah, she doing her baskets and things like that, man. Holla at me, man. I'm gonna get with her, get some samples so y'all can see it. Get y'all stuff for Mother's Day, Father's Day, all that. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like I said, I got my new host with me. You dig with me? I'm saying, man. Terry Rowe, what up, baby?
What's up, world?
What's up?
Hey, Black world. Hey, young world.
What's up? You know what I'm saying? Give him a round of applause, man. He been on here three episodes straight, something like that. Yeah, man, doing this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been enjoying this, enjoying the conversation we've been having. That's why he been on here so much. You dig what I'm saying? Because if I ain't like him, he wouldn't be on here.
In here,
Hell
but
no.
be somewhere else.
Yeah. And I also have, that's going to talk to y'all a little later on, man, is the music extraordinaire, man, Mr. Charlie Bizzle. What's up, baby?
Charlie
What's up?
Yeah, man, how life been treating you?
Life been treating me good.
Man, that's what's up, man.
It's been very good, man.
That's what's up.
And that's Charlie too, y'all. Not Charlie.
You know
Charlie, hey, I'm from Mississippi.
Hey.
You don't say Charlie, you say Charlie.
Charlie.
I'm telling you, put some South on it.
Man, you better know it.
Yes, sir.
I'm having some technical difficulties over here with this phone. I'm trying to get my live pulled up. I'm on live and can't get on my own live. Ain't that something real special?
Acting real old right now.
Man, real old right now, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
This technology.
Yeah, man. I also have the great A-Bomb. What's up, baby? What's up, man? Speak to the people. You dig what I'm talking about?
What's up, guys? It's A-Bomb.
Yeah, we got, something for the youngsters out here. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, look, we almost gonna get right into it today because, sports going on. But, you know what I'm saying? We got March Madness. Man, coming up.
We got our boy, Big 12, Ja Morant.
Man, yeah, he did his thing in the All-Star game. You feel what I mean?
He should have been in the dunk contest.
Man, that's what everybody said. You feel what I'm saying?
They need a redo.
Yeah, man. They'll try it again next year. You dig what I'm saying?
I didn't run this shit back to
run it back.
That was sorry.
Man, run it back.
Yeah.
You dig what I mean?
But shout out to Big 12.
Well, shit, there you go. Look, now want to come up like, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. We in there. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, we ain't got a lot of sports. I don't watch a whole lot of other stuff, but we got a lot of news for you. You dig what I'm saying, man?
What's going on in the world?
Yeah, baby. Because I think this is going to affect a lot of people. So, we want to take this, man, Russia, man. This Russia thing. What's up?
Okay, well, I guess I shall take it. But let me show you our news ticker. We love our different devices in here. So
yeah.
Our news ticker did not come up. But anyway, there it is.
It came up?
Yeah, it came up.
Okay. That's what's up.
So Russia invaded the Ukraine, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it, but I'm going to let A-Bomb talk about that in a few because she has been following along with our son, Mr. Jalen, who is not here.
Yeah.
J-Poppy. But the gist of it is on the 24th, Russia launched a large-scale invasion of Ukraine, and that's the neighbor to the southwest for all you geography heads. Mm-hmm. And it's going. It looks like it's going to be. It could possibly build up to a war. We're hoping that it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, man.
But just pay attention to what's going on over there, because you can't think that it won't affect us just because it's over there.
Right.
Because war or impending war always affects
the world,
the world
Yeah.
in general. And I'll just let A. You want to talk a little bit about that? Just
Go
a
ahead.
little bit.
Yeah, so me and my brother been keeping up with it and just like talking on it. And in Russia, like over like 1,000 or so people, they have been getting arrested because they're protesting against war. They want peace. The people themselves don't want that.
Right.
And so they're getting arrested for protesting. And
Ridiculous.
the Ukraine's president, he released a couple statements recently, and it's really just a cry for help at this point. Yeah. And it's just really sad to see, because it's not just a local problem for them. It, like y'all said, it can be a global problem. Mm-hmm. We just hope it just don't get to that point. So definitely just keep up on that, and like
Ukraine been putting up kind of a good fight too, though.
Yeah, like their military has been working like really hard. Like they don't have a lot of military, but the people that's there, efficient. Like people that's not even military, putting themselves out there to protect their homes.
The Klitschko brothers, for instance, them two heavyweight champions. They on the forefront.
Yeah.
So I respect it, because they putting themselves out there. They walking away from the stardom and from the ring and everything, putting their people first. I respect it.
Hayden Paneer's ex, he went to the military. He's from Ukraine, and it's just it just goes to show you, like, some things are just bigger than others. Like celebrities, like you said, they putting they fame aside to go help.
The actress Mila Jovovich, she's part Ukrainian and part Russian, so it's like she said herself, she's torn. But she don't want it on either way. Like it's sensitive, but power, greed, money.
Man, always gonna be, man. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? Watch for them gas prices to rise. So, y'all get y'all some cans, some jugs.
Man, listen.
You know what I mean?
For electric.
Man, because anytime we get a scare, you know what I'm saying, people go buy up everything. They just got to buying up all the tissue because of the pandemic. Now they're going to go buy up, you know what I mean? It's just what we do. I don't know, you know what I mean?
What made people so shit panicky, though?
Man, I know, right? You know what I'm saying? Man, we got to get all the tissue.
You need the tissue,
the tissue, though.
All right. All the shit in the world you need.
Man,
no guns, no bullets. You going to buy up the tissue. All right, you backwards motherfucker.
And they wasn't even cleaning the house before. And now,
right, now you want to clean ass. And house. Now you want to wash your ass, huh? All right, okay.
Yeah, man. But yeah, in other news, what we got, Tero, there you go, man. These
all right,
these cops, history, man. Go ahead.
It's some black history. Well, it really ain't black history because it's been going on.
Right.
But those 3 officers in the Minneapolis killing of George Floyd.
Right.
I say to their brother, they finally being indicted. Man, it's like justice served, but justice unserved, because we still wish their brother was here to be with his family.
But what's the thing about them? They was trying to put them in federal prison versus state prison. You know what I mean?
A couple of people tried to say that they were going to try to take a plea deal at the last minute.
Right.
And then the prosecutor was like, no, that ship doesn't sail, partner.
Yes, sir.
And then furthermore, that ship never had no wind to go in the first place.
Right.
The fact that they tried,
right.
And they also didn't the officers in the Ahmaud
Arbery.
Yeah,
they were found guilty as well.
Yep, they were too.
We're just waiting on Breonna Taylor.
Yeah, Breonna Taylor. Yeah, I say that sister.
Yes, yeah, you dig what I'm saying. Man, come on, man. We got to get this thing right out here, people. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to get
man, if you guilty, man, you guilty. Yeah, exactly. Lock them up. They guilty. Y'all know it. Stop playing. Stop playing with it, man.
Lock them up, throw away that motherfucking key.
You dig what I'm saying? Ain't it, man? He's all good. It's all good, man.
Passionate about my folks,
yeah. I know, right?
Can't stop, won't stop.
And also in other news, go ahead, Mom.
Okay, so President Biden nominated Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson to serve as Justice of the Supreme Court.
What race y'all think she is? Her name is Ketanji Brown.
What race is she?
She's definitely black, and this is all because when he was being elected, back during the election, he promised to put a black woman in the Supreme Court.
Right.
So, I can't remember what the gentleman's name was who said, I'm calling you on this. You said you were going to do this, so you got to put a black woman on there. So we're very proud and excited about that.
She'll be the first black woman
to do it.
Right. That's what's up, man.
And really, he could just go ahead on and appoint, but he said that it was important to him that he get the support of the entire Congress.
Right.
He doesn't necessarily need
so she
the
can have support behind her.
Man, big ups to that. Big ups. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You better know it, Jack. That's what I'm talking about. And also, man, like us right here at OCB, man, after that, man, you know what I'm saying? Me and my fellas, man, we had a rough week. Yeah. Couple of weeks. We had one of our brothers, man, musical brother, spiritual brother just in life general, man, passed due to some complications going on. You know what I'm saying? It was unexpected, man. We didn't see this coming. You feel what I'm saying?
Heavy blow on it.
Yeah, my brother, still man.
Painful, but the way he was, his push is always. He always gonna be the one like that fire in the ass. So I want to say we love you, Ryan, Christopher Love.
Man, we got a picture,
brother. We love you.
We got Mr. Ryan, Christopher Love. You know what I mean? And he's like, all of us. We was on this here right now, man. We was on the song together. I played a song sometime. I play the song sometime on the show, which is Thirsty. And but before we play Thirsty, man, I'm trying to get through at least the first verse of this song. At least, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of rough in here, but we'll try it anyway. You feel what I'm saying? You want to start me and you, Chuck? You start me.
It don't matter.
I got you. And we're gonna. It ain't gonna be perfect, people, but we doing this for my brother because he love to sing with us, man. But he just had me in here. You dig what I'm saying? Here we go. How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. Thought we'll get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Yeah, man, that's up, man. She my love to my brother. You dig what I'm saying? A little rough there, but hey, man, that's for my brother, man. Love him. Wish he was still here. But also, you dig what I'm saying? I wasn't going to release this song because it was just a little project, but we're gonna give y'all a little. This him on the first verse. It's also Mr. Terrell Harris, myself, and Charlie B, all on this song. So tonight, I usually just play half of it, like the first couple of verses, but I'm gonna play all of it for y'all if y'all don't mind, man. With Mr. Love Christopher. Thirsty.
I know you're thirsty. I got the Gatorade to quench your thirsty. I got that extra bonus if you're talking mess. And it's just it. Yeah, it's just this Thursday. Lord have mercy. You're not birthday. Pull up in that brand new Hershey. Windows down like you're that person. And I'm just talking push smoke off my person. Grab yourself a glass. I know you want this night to last. Everything is cool. I know that girls get thirsty too. I know that you can get me out your mind. So let's stop wasting time. 'Cause everything is cool. I know that girls get thirsty too.
She come from the projects with that thought process. Obsess over money, material objects, and oh yes, I must object. Dick in your face and ass, get you that cash, I gotta laugh. See, I'm in need of you if you in need of me, and I would bleed for you if you would bleed for me. So go against the grain, and it ain't my fault. We on a quest for love to find the root of these black thoughts.
It's okay, it's alright that you want me. You don't have to worry. When you're with me, girl, sit here next to me. You can tell me anything. What's on your mind? It's okay, it's alright that you want me. You don't have to worry. When you're with me, girl, sit here next to me and have yourself a drink.
So go ahead and grab yourself a glass. I know you want this night to last, 'cause everything is cool. I know that girls get thirsty too. I know that you can get me out your mind. So let's stop wasting time, 'cause everything is cool. I know that girls get thirsty too.
See, there's a secret that some women don't want us to know. They keep us blind from some shit they really want us to know. It's really simple, they want it a little more than we do. Just pay attention, my nigga, and you will see that it's true. Don't have no time for these games, I really know the biz. I know you're longing for the pipe that's gonna take my tears. It's all good, baby. You see, I know all the facts. You see, cat needs dog, my dog needs cat.
So go ahead and grab yourself a glass. I know you want this night to last, 'cause everything is cool. I know that girls get thirsty too. I know that you can get me out your mind.
Yeah, man. You better know it. Check that's man. Us,
the whole
man.
vibe, man.
Yeah, man. Mr. Love Christopher, myself, man. Charlie Bizzle.
Yes,
Terror, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, look, like, I gotta go and drop it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it one time. You know what I'm saying? What you think, Chuck?
What's that?
You need to go and drop that?
Yes, sir.
I feel you. I know how A-Bomb feel about that jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, what you say, that's the bop. You know?
What they say, that shit slap.
Already, man.
Yeah.
Y'all ready to get down to business, though?
Let's get down to it.
Y'all ready to get down to business. Shot word
of the day. Serendipity. That's our shot word for the day, people.
Serendipity,
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, we gonna also throw a little twist in it because I have like the great Charles in here.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
The plot thickens.
Charlie. No, it's Charles right now. Charlie on the music.
It's Charles.
It's Charles right now. You know what I'm saying? It had changed up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, what y'all drink? Y'all got y'all drink ready? You do what I'm saying? Gonna take this shot.
Definitely got
What you got? Y'all got y'all shot? Y'all got y'all shot word? All right.
Yeah. I need a little refill.
Okay, see.
Yeah. As well, you know.
Hold up, we gonna get.
Pick your poison.
Yeah, you still got that thing up there. There you go. He got.
There you go.
Here we go.
There you go. Man, hold up. He gonna be tilted over this joint. You know what I'm saying? Look.
I'm gonna be stuck down.
So yeah, serendipity. Go ahead, babe. What's the definition?
Oh, that's right. I got this one.
Okay. Serendipity is when we talk about serendipity, we're talking about the occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. Okay? It's similar to fate and destiny in that the occurrence is controlled by some God or unforeseen source, if you will. But it's similar to like fortune or luck, as they say. You know, it's just not controlled by us. You know, it's just this phenomenon or this thing that just happens.
Right. It just it just happens, but it's always for the good.
Good karma.
You know what I'm saying? Just it's good, not bad. It's just good. You know what I'm saying? But you know, what is it? Like, you know, you have a lot of different. You just going about your day, and your journey is to end up just to say, you need to pay your bill for the day. You don't have the money, right? So you just still going by your day. You know what I'm saying? And by chance, you come across $100 on the ground. Serendipity, like, you know, it went to a good cause for a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Some call it luck, but
some call. But what is it? But now here's the thing. It was this God's plan, though. You know, a lot of people believe, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, God, you know, everything is all good all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I would say it is.
But, you know what I'm saying?
I would say so.
But is it? Right?
And some people, you know, naturists or whatever, however you want to call them, or whatever they may be, feel that, you know, if you put something good in the universe, then you're gonna get it back.
Right.
And also karma, as Aja says, good juju. versus the bad juju.
Right.
You know, also, you know, it's just those things that just happen to us.
Right.
By chance. And you know, some people said it's our blessing. Some people say that it's something that just happened because it was going to happen.
Right.
And it's also some people call it these days a law of attraction, because if I, you know, manifest it, something is bound to happen to me good, right?
Facts.
Right. But the ones like I'm having some issue with my mic over here. They keep cutting out. I don't know. But can y'all hear me?
I hear you clearly.
So in my headphones. Hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all go ahead.
Yeah. So go ahead, Aja. Go ahead. What do you think?
I think I don't know about. I think that it's a easier concept. It's easier to like process this by saying like God's plan, because most people they already like think they here for a reason. Like most people know they here for a purpose, and some people you kind of gotta tell them like you got a purpose in this life,
right?
But I just think it's just another way to like, you know, say like, oh, this is luck, this is karma, or this is just always planned for me. But
is
like,
that true though? Like,
I don't think so. Well, I don't think it was like, I don't know. Like I think everybody have a purpose, but I don't think it was like this pre-designed plan in a way. I don't think that's how it was supposed to play out. I just think it was one of the many chances of it playing out. Like it's a lot of perspectives, so it's a lot of chances of things happening.
Like so serendipity itself is just like you say, it's just a chance.
It's a possibility.
It was like by the path that you chose to take, this was headed for you, right? But just through choice. But that's a lot of
because you make choices every day.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. Depends. So it's not necessarily true that this was gonna happen to you, but it just was by the choice you made.
Your decision making.
Your decision made that guided you to that. All right, what you got to think about that, Chuck?
I totally agree with that. You know, I know sometimes people say, well, God bless me, which in a sense it is, because God gave you life first and foremost, and you know the energies and everything that sustains you. You know, I mean, he designed for that. So, at the same time, we have free will.
Exactly.
And, you know, it's the free will that can ultimately, you can get to where you really want to be, or you can be somewhere you don't want to be.
Facts.
It just all depends on which road you take.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
It's by God's design, but He's gonna let you.
Right.
He gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Okay. But with even in that's dope.
But if you put the right energy out there, it's gonna be like you said, like you said in the description, it's karma.
Right. You think so? Like we had a conversation about karma too.
Yeah, about gratification.
Right. So what is it that when you do everything right and you still end up in a bad situation?
It was not meant to be.
It was not meant to be.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I hate to say this.
Come on, spit it out.
Hey, man.
You know how they say, you know, it's written in the stars.
Right.
I guess it just wasn't for you, and you know, you could beat yourself up and say that I had the worst luck.
Right.
You can poison yourself like that.
Nothing ever goes right for me. You know, like some people are always lucky. They're gonna always call in the radio station at the right time and win those tickets. They're gonna be the one to find money. They're gonna be the one to win whatever it is prize that you have out there. And then they'll say, "Oh, I never win anything, or I never have this luck." But I think it's just a chance that these things could happen. And I think like I said, where the law of attraction comes is our own thought process, because if you think positive, then positive things are going to happen. If you think negative, I think that negative things are going to happen to you. But if you're just a positive person and you're looking for that silver lining all the time, and you say, okay, this is my pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Right.
I'm gonna wake up,
and I think that's more of what it is by God's plan in a way.
Yeah,
you always got to look at the good and everything, you know what I'm saying? Because you have a lot of people that's negative all the time, but for me, I be looking like, why are you upset? You got everything.
You got
from my point of view, right?
But they don't know that.
They don't know that. So all of this is an internal thing.
What they got sometimes, though.
Right.
And that could be the reason why they feel like they're going through such a stroke of bad luck.
Yeah, and it ain't really. It ain't because it could be worse. Like what they say. Yeah. Oh, you think this? It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. You know what I mean? Not a piece of what you got right now, or you just ain't got enough hustling. Right. Situation. You got to figure that shit out. But you got to do it quick though, because like you said a moment ago, that when they do stuff like that, it's poisonous to your spirit and your future. If you being so pessimistic all the time.
And we had a conversation also about how young kids are. I think can you expound on that? Like kind of what we talked about.
So we were just talking about like
depression. I think like how depressed kids get. They think they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like not to attack Gen Z, but
Gen Z.
I was basically talking about how like Gen Z is like really self-aware for their young age. Yeah. Like they know when something should be a certain way, or they know like they shouldn't feel a certain way. They'll probably recognize like mental health disorders like depression, anxiety, stuff like that. They'll probably be more self-aware and realize it before we, the older generation, even think about that, or that could even be an option. Yeah. But because of this self-awareness, it's kind of holding them back in a way. If when you're self-aware, it's a good thing because you can help people, do things better. You can grow,
right?
But you're not getting everything you need to like survive in the real world,
right? Because and it's cool to be like,
because if something happens, like,
you don't know how to handle it.
You ain't gonna know how to handle
real world
it. So then you're overwhelmed by all these emotions, and then you already self-aware. So you're like, what's going on with me? And now I feel like my whole world falling apart because of this one issue that I don't know how to handle.
And you said something right there about self-aware because, if sometimes serendipity happens to us and things happen to us because we are aware. So it could be that just maybe you were not looking on the ground.
Right, that's dope. You weren't right.
Or maybe
right.
So that's why you didn't find the money.
Right,
because
and they did.
You're always looking up.
Yeah, that's dope.
They just happen to be looking down and they saw it. Or maybe you're just not putting yourself in that position for those things to happen to you. Because somebody stayed up there and they called that radio station 26 times. Or they
right.
And you're mad because
they got that general auto redial
So you have to set yourself up. You have to set yourself up for those things to happen.
Yeah.
And I believe that they will if you
proper preparation.
Right. We started about preparation. Like what we always say, man, if you always ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready, got to get ready. What you think about that, Chip? What Mama was saying? Yeah, she Mama today. She talking that good shit. Yeah,
look at that.
I agree totally. And it's just I really don't have. She said everything. She said everything.
Yeah.
I agree totally. That's real. That's real. Yeah. That was me clapping my hands in the background.
He said, because I thought you were gonna get your shout back there.
Check.
Hey, look, and then she yeah, man. So you know what I'm saying? Is serendipity like is it good or bad? The intent is good, but what about the person that actually losing out on it?
I feel like
it's still serendipity. It's kind of one sided. I feel like
to me, serendipity happens to bad people too. They get what they deserve as well. You know what I mean?
It's good, but they, like you said, they just don't see it because they got that. Like Mama said, they looking up at it. They looking up all the time.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying in the sense of a good thing. No, I feel like what's happening to those guys who's finally getting held accountable for what they did to George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery.
That ain't serendipity. That's something else.
It's serendipity for that black family.
Karma, maybe.
It's karma. It's karma in a sense, but I look at it.
You talking about for the other family?
For the family, you know what I'm saying?
But it kind of it depends.
Yeah, I can see that.
Maybe
you see. They put a certain energy out, we fought against it as a people. We fought against them with the legal system, with our energy, and it came out. We put the right energy into it. We didn't lay down.
Yeah, but they
I guess
it's not. Well, that's kind of not. It's kind of not serendipity because you know what I'm saying. You're not looking for it. You're not planning it. It just happened.
It just happened.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even put no.
But I guess
how often do we win against something?
Yeah, but that's a different. Look, that's different. I guess you can say that could be. I just feel that could be God's plan.
Yeah.
I guess it could be more God's plan, maybe.
Yeah.
More than serendipity.
Look. Yeah, Trayvon Martin killer still running around getting rich off the gun he shot him with.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So if we get some type of justice, I feel like it's serendipitous to me. You know what I'm saying? For their family at least.
Well, it is, but by definition, it's not. But we're gonna find out what that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? What y'all think? Anybody out there watching? You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about? You know what I mean?
Hey, put that number out there so they can call OCB.
I thought we had the ticker working.
Ticker ain't ticking.
It ain't ticking. The ticker ain't ticking. Man, why we get this thing together, man? Y'all want to hear some more OCB, man?
Yeah, man.
Let's hear some of the OCB.
Man, you dig what I'm saying? We gonna play something. What y'all want to hear? I know what we gonna do. Next single, man, coming out, man, by your boy OCB, man. Yeah, so he helped produce this one also. My boy, Champagne Room.
Yeah. OCB, baby. Come on in, the party's jumping. Me and my OGs are ready to play. Go ahead, take your shoes off. Cause I know you gon' wanna stay. Tell me what you're drinking. Or do you like to smoke? Tell me what you need, baby girl, and I give you what you want. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no time. Don't worry about a thing, girl. Cause it's going down in the champagne room. Say it's going down in the champagne room.
Man, yeah. That's your boy OCB in the Champagne Room. You dig what I'm talking about? Man, y'all don't feel me. Hey, yeah, we're gonna do that video coming soon, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do that 1920s thing. Give me a Harlem Nights, man. You know what I'm saying? What a Prohibition? What?
Prohibition. Roaring 20s.
No, yeah, man. We're gonna come out with our own look on the video. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, what you saying?
Yeah, ready, man. You know what I'm talking about? Claude.
Serendipity.
Ooh, hey, that's a good. Hey, that might work, sis.
Serendipity.
Man, who that said? Somebody said we said serendipity. They said, oh yeah, that movie. Oh, that was.
We ain't talking about the movie.
Ain't talking about the movie, but yeah, man. Fate. What is it? Serendipity or is it God's plan? You feel what I'm saying?
Both.
Hey,
could be both.
I don't know, man. It's just a question. I don't have an answer to what we asking.
Right.
I just want to know.
Right. I guess a theory could be like, okay, God's plan, right? Well, if the plan was you, right? And then we already intelligent beings, so his plan was you. So now you have to take your life or fate into your own hands based off the decisions that you make.
Right.
So his plan was already executed by you being here in general. Not like good things just happening out of chance. That's just based off the decisions that you made. You know, like going, looking up, looking down. Maybe you left early. Maybe you left late. Maybe you were the first one there. You know, like it's your choices.
So it's a chance, still a chance.
It could be both.
And being at the right place
at the right time.
At the right time, because like if you take us for instance, we've been in the same town for years. Forever. And I mean, right down the street from each other. But I never talked to you. And you never talked to me.
Right.
But
to that one faithful day. Nah, go ahead.
As they say, though, it's how they come and shit.
In the band, doing the band camp.
Just one time in band camp.
We just ended up.
Because I actually tried to hook up with other people. Like, I ain't really like him for real. I said, do want to holler at you, man. I don't know why he ain't saying that.
Look at you.
Yeah. See that? And I walking around, oh boy, man, wants to tap them skins.
He said, you You got a boyfriend?
You got a boyfriend. I wasn't even talking about that. It wasn't even for me. But over time, we wasn't even looking for it. But over time, we became friends.
Yeah.
Because I didn't talk to a peer, but somebody asked me to say something. So I said something, and I kept on talking to her. Then over time, we grew a bond, and now we just happy. I mean, it wasn't out of it wasn't that we weren't even looking. We weren't even looking for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, serendipity.
Yeah, exactly.
Serendipitous.
Serendipitous.
Yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. What y'all think? Or was that God's plan that y'all need to get together because y'all need to do something great?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was that? Or was
be.
it? Man, maybe. We don't know. I'm not saying we know the answer. We asking
So
y'all,
far, so
man.
good,
What is-
actually. So
man,
far, so
so
good.
far, so
Yeah.
good.
More like the y'all union.
You can call
Yes,
it
sir.
fate or
Fate,
destiny.
yeah.
And then a lot of people, like what Asia was saying about, maybe if I left early, maybe if I left late, and things just happen, and people coming, to your life for reason. What I always say, a reason or a season.
Well, yeah.
A reason or a season, and just like if you hadn't met, who did you meet first, Ryan or Charlie B?
I met Charlie.
You met Charlie B. So if you didn't meet Charlie B, you wouldn't have probably wouldn't have met Ryan, which means you probably wouldn't have met Taro, which means the cycle goes on and on.
Right. Because I'm not only reason I'm up where only reason I got the job in the first place. Even to me, I had to meet Dennis first.
Yeah.
And then from Dennis, I met Tony T-Bone from working because he got me a job. And from Tony, then I met Kevin. Then they already knew. Then Kevin, I met Phil. Then through Phil, I met. It just went like that.
Yeah.
So
Domino effect.
Right.
So you're thinking, okay, what if I
Butterfly effect or some shit.
Right, in a
what
way.
if I didn't meet them, or what if it didn't go?
Right.
It was just fate.
So if I never moved up here in the first, or Dennis never got with your mama, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to go there,
It's just so many factors.
Right. So when people ask you, what would you change? Like, you really can't change that if you like the position that you're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if you don't like it, you might be messing up something else for later on. You know what I mean?
Say, would you go back? Would you do it over or whatever? And then you could mess up, something.
Right.
And like you said, maybe we just all Sims and somebody's playing the game.
Right.
They pushed the button and the dollar fell on the floor.
Man, look, I think they deserve it. What was it was a movie like that. What was the damn movie? I can't even
A lot of
remember.
movies like that. There's a new one out called Who Got Free Guy. The one with Ryan Reynolds, he walking around the gang life.
Oh, okay.
Telling him certain things he can't do. He started getting out of bounds, and now he started realizing, hey, I can do this if I want to.
Right.
And I got powers, and I want
that's
to be like them, and I want to do this.
But like, it's always a message in every story, man. You feel what I'm saying? If you look at it, but you gotta look at it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can find a blessing, or they call it a blessing, or you can find it in anything. Or you know what I'm saying? That means like it's never dark. Some people just say it's never dark. It's always light because it depends on how you sit up, how your brain sit up. You know what I mean?
You look at the glass half empty, but it's
it's
got
all
to be
of
half
that.
full because there's
what I mean?
something in there.
Yeah, and
you
so-
worried about what's not in there and missing the whole point of what is in there.
It was just like what Mimi said earlier about the song. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all. But you have some. You have some luck. Even if it's bad luck, you got some luck. You know what I'm saying?
Take initiative and create your own.
Right.
Yep, or the people think they was born under the back.
What Jay-Z said,
Man,
I came to the fork in the road and I went straight. I
Yeah.
feel him on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to make
Gotta do
sure
this
that
sometimes.
you
Yeah.
set yourself up for some of these things because a lot of times you're like, I don't feel like going to this function or doing this or that, but you could go there and meet the love of your life.
Right. Or just have a great time. Just clear some headspace.
Yeah.
Because you sitting around being depressed, like, I'm not going. So you so used to not going that you say, you ain't gonna go. But then when you go, you be like, you know what?
I
needed this. You know what I'm saying? I was like that before. I used to do that shit too. Like, we going to Vegas. We finna go here. We going to, my wife had me all around the world. I'd be like, I don't want to go. I get there and, man, be balling out like, yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? Be having a great time. Turn, you know what I'm saying? Come back telling everybody, man, yeah, you got to hit this spot, cuz. That shit was so fire. Yeah, man, me and my wife put it together.
All of a sudden.
Then I'm saying, me and her put it together. I didn't even want to go in the first place.
You gotta throw your name in the box here.
I picked this place.
Yeah.
Already, man. But
Loving and living in it and putting the energy out there.
Yep.
Yes, and leaving it to chance.
Chance,
even if it is chance, you still acknowledge it. Or
it's just a game
or
of
whatever.
life.
Yep.
It's good things happen.
And
Sometimes bad things happen.
It just depends on how you look at it. Because I was telling my partner earlier, I don't don't really believe in good and bad for real. Like they all equal because we need both. Because you can't have one without having the other. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a chance. Whatever I decide, I just see what happens.
Right.
Go ahead.
It's like some things can come out front like immediately as good, and then you got the bad side, or you got some bad things going on, but it ultimately ends up for your good.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand when you say, I don't really believe in bad or good. It's only how you take whatever you're going through, how you take however you feel, where your mental state is when I got it, where your mental state is when I don't got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What they call that intestinal fortitude. Gotta push forward.
Yes, sir.
Gotta muscle it.
You gotta muscle. Yeah. You gotta hold on, be patient. And sometimes that bad thing may end
hold
up
on,
your
change is coming.
Hey, man. I know that's right.
Man.
Yep,
Well.
Church and tabernacle.
Look out.
Yeah, man, y'all better know it. There they go, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? We just some country boy doing country thing, man. Can we hear some OCB?
Country boy, man. Let's do it.
It's your boy OCB, man. Real country boy. You dig what I'm saying, man?
OCB.
Yeah.
Real country shit, you dig? Yeah, real country shit, boy. That's how we do it out here in the city. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, boy. You better know it, Jay. Drunk, still drinking, took a bath, still stank. You know what I'm talking about? OCB, baby. I'm a country boy doing them country things, talking that country slang, letting this hammer swing. Come on. Yeah. I'm a country boy doing them country things, talking that country slang, letting this hammer swing. Come on. Yeah. Climbing trees, spend that while I'm in the city, watching little kids play hide and go seek. Not a worry on my mind, I'm feeling carefree. Down here in the country, everything is on me. Don't get it twisted, oh yes, we get crunk. Just might do the stunt, just might pull a bump. But head and still, I'm just a down boy. With a lot of joy, making a lot of noise. Country boy doing them country things, talking that country slang, letting this hammer swing. Come on.
Yeah, man. That's your boy OCB, man. Country boy, real country boy. You dig, man. One of these, not these. If you don't know, you will.
Available on Apple, iTunes, Spotify. That
was perfect. That was perfect, man. Yeah. Again, man, Miss Charlie helped out, man. On that one, man. That's
one of the
boy,
best producers,
yes, sir,
on the planet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I try, y'all.
You don't know, you will.
And you can call OCB at 901-591-0305.
Yeah, man. Call OCB, man. He share. Man,
like,
share again. You dig what I'm saying?
Like, share.
So, is serendipity fate or destiny? What is it?
It's both.
It's both?
Yeah, that's how I feel. I would think that
it's fate and destiny?
It's both. Well,
so what's the definition of fate? What is fate?
Both of them to me intertwines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They are together, at a certain point of you realizing what your purpose is due to what you know how God created you to be. Or let's say, like, for instance, we do music. We are very talented. You know what I'm saying? Once we tap into that, then, either it can be we get a record deal if we looking for one.
Right.
Or we don't get now. But
we still happy.
At the same time, your purpose is
to love the music, be happy doing.
Exactly. And he made you for that.
Right.
So to be honest,
the money is secondary.
Fate with me, in my opinion, fate is pretty much in your hands.
It is.
It's already right there, embedded in you.
Yeah.
And this is what God made you. how God made you to be and who He made you to be.
Well, how about I say, in you, not on you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're not on you.
Yes, man. Like I say, man, we're gonna leave it up to you. Like I always say, people, man, if y'all got something to say, man, still put it in the comments, man. We'll look at them through the week, answer them through the week. You know what I'm saying? We can. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all call in on the show too.
Yeah, man. We got big things going. So we're gonna do these last words about serendipity, God's plan. What you think? Go ahead, A-Bone.
She said she wasn't ready.
Yeah. Oh no, because he asked what fate was, so I had to go.
You were looking it up, yeah. It's all good. You Googled it already?
I did.
Go ahead, do your
check. Yeah.
So fate is the development of events beyond a person's control, regarded as determined like a supernatural power, a force beyond us.
Right.
But destiny, when I looked that up, the similar word or synonym was fate.
Okay, I mean, you can't define. They intertwine.
You literally can't define destiny without using faith.
But I guess it's the same thing with God's plan. It's like the will of God or God's will. It's the same thing. It goes together. Yeah. So what's your final words, A-Bone?
Whether it's serendipity or God's plan or fate or whatever, just have a positive outcome because you never know what may happen. Even if you get bad luck 364 days out the year, you never know. Next year might be your golden year, or maybe the year after that. Yeah. Something is, if you believe that you're here for a purpose, that's already a positive outlook in itself. So if you're here for a reason, you just got to find that reason. And it might, it might take a while.
Take a while.
I mean, there's no rush. I know we feel like there's a rush because time ain't always promised, but don't beat yourself up just because you ain't got what the next person got.
Don't look at the other person. Yeah, that's dope. That's
dope. Judge your
homie.
life off the next person.
All right, Chuck. Tyler Bizzle, what you think? What's your last words, homie?
Well, I'm like this. Life is pretty much what you make of it. The energy that you push out, you will get back. There is a balance. So some things, you may have some positive things that happen and you're going to have some negative things that happen. But at the end of the day, it's going to balance the scale. So, and that's on this.
Man, you getting a little deep over there. Getting a little deep by the way, man. Better start humming back here,
The key is basically balance. When it comes to that type of thing, I really don't read so much into the words of serendipity, destiny, or fate. It's pretty much about just what you doing, how you living, what energy you pushing out. If you negative all the time, you're going to get negative things come. Sometimes you'll get positive things come, but they'll end up negative just depending on how and it works vice versa.
Right.
You can be positive and you think that all positive things gonna come to me, but then you're gonna have some negative stuff too. So I mean, where's the balance? I mean, you got to have a balance when it comes to balance. You got positive and negative. Our bodies run off of positive and negative.
Right, need both.
Facts.
Need both.
You got to have both. With our lights, we have lights. They run off positive and negative. Anything electronic or anything that moves, anything that moves has to have both.
Positive and negative energy, yeah.
So, you can work for the positive and get positive. You can work for the negative and get negative, and vice versa.
Right.
It's just about, in a sense, you can say that there is something or a God or a higher power in control. Because one reason why, and I think that the God that we're looking for supplies the balance.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Facts.
Man, yes, sir.
That's where it comes from. That's the reason why, we experience good, we experience bad. And it's God that allows these two things to come into place. Just like, folks look at light is a good thing and darkness is a bad thing, but you got day and you got night.
Need both.
If you didn't have both.
Right.
Exactly.
Earth couldn't even keep on doing what it's doing, and we couldn't live at all without positive and negative. So at the end of the day, I just look at it like these are just words to say, okay, I'm really just trying to figure this out.
Right.
It's something that you just, okay, let me put a label on this right here. Let me put a label on that. Let me put a label on that. At the end of the day,
right,
how you living,
up to you.
Is going, yeah, exactly. It's up to you.
Like you said, God don't affect their will.
Right.
He's cord. He's
he gonna let you do. So when the positive, then here go the balance. Okay, here goes some negative shit.
Right. Yeah.
Excuse me.
And how you deal with it?
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's all about how you deal with it. Exactly. I'm through.
That's all good. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? He was about to get into the spirit over there. You know what I'm talking about?
And man.
Yeah, man. Look. So, Mama, what's up?
Okay.
Talk to us, sis.
Okay. I feel like in this journey of life.
Right.
Well,
in this journey of life, you are bound to come across some happy accidents.
Oh, that's dope. Happy accidents.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Things are going to happen that you may feel like is just totally out of the ordinary, and they're just so phenomenal, and it was like everything that you ever hoped for without looking for it. You know what I'm saying? And you could be in a really, really bad situation when this happens, or you could be in a good situation when this happens, but it is going to happen. And those happy accidents and things that happen to us, that is serendipity.
Yeah.
All right.
And if it happens, when it happens to you, you can accept it and say, okay, this is part of the universe's giving me back what I have put in, and I manifested it or whatever. Or you can say it is good karma, or you could say this is my blessing, this is what God wanted me to have, or whatever.
Right.
Depends on your fate. Or you could just accept it at face value and say, I had good luck. I'm lucky. Whatever it is, just be accepting, and then make sure that you give back.
Yeah, man.
Give back. I'm not saying give that $100 to somebody. Maybe pay it forward.
Pay it for
a good deed.
Yeah.
Help somebody else or
Right.
something.
Right.
Make it count.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Okay. That's it for me.
That's it. All right, man. Great. Man, look, you know what I'm saying? Tero, what up, man? Last words, brother.
Well, brother, I just look at it like this. I always hear the words destiny and fate used certain ways, even in movies. They always make destiny sound like it's something great and make fate sound like it's something dangerous or death.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when they use those two words, like she just looked up and coincide one another, it's still up to you how you look at that, how you deal with that. My destiny is my fate, and I can control my fate through my destiny.
There you go.
It's still up to me.
Yeah, man.
And that will create the serendipity that I need because I'm in control. You understand? So I look at it that way. What did Bruce Lee say in Enter the Dragon? He was teaching the young kid. He's pointed to the stars. The kid was focused on the finger. He smacked his ass on the head.
Yeah.
He said, "You gonna look at my finger and miss all that heavenly glory." So if you so pessimistic and the glass is always half empty, then you might be going to your fate. But if you got control over your fate, then you see the heavenly glory, then you going towards your destiny. It's just up to you,
man. Church.
It's just Tero Mo.
Man, Tero Mo, you know what I'm saying? Muggsy Mo. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So yeah, man. I like these people, man. We had a great conversation, man. It's up to you. Everyone is listening. It's up to everybody that's listening, man. Can take control of their fate or their destiny. Make it serendipitous. That was he said.
Serendipitous.
right.
You need some big lips to say
man, right. Look, is it God's plan, God's will, whatever it is? Just know, people, it's up to you. To decide which way you go. You dig what I mean? You know what I'm saying? How you end up feeling when anything happens. Good or bad, or however you want to look, it's up to you to control your feelings. And this your boy OCB After Dog, man, and we out. On the weekend, we gonna ride and chill and do what players do.
No more working.
We gonna get fresh to death and choose up on a few. Because we're real, baby, and that's